Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Disley Sisterz Knitting Podcast. My name's Linda.
I'm June.
And this is episode 32. 32, June. Wow.
I know. I just can't believe it's nearly the end of May.
I know.
We're in the middle of May, aren't we?
Yeah, this year's just gone by like that.
Yeah.
I think it. So, welcome everybody. Hope you enjoy this podcast episode. And it is a roundup of April's projects and finished projects and what we're working on. Just a couple of things what we're working on. Well, you'll see 3 of mine and you'll see 3 of June's.
Yeah.
I've got plenty more, you know that. But
I've only got 3.
So
Oh no, I've got a pair of socks at home, but
that's a hoe.
that's a like yeah.
That's a ho.
Yeah.
Ho.
Yeah. Good job I don't decide to make people socks for Christmas, isn't it?
I know.
You'd still be waiting in 2030 for them.
So you can find us on social media. All the links are below. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we have got a Facebook page called Knit and Crochet with Linda and June. So if you would like to join us over there, you're more than welcome.
And if you noticed, it's always age before beauty.
She's just terrible, isn't she? So how have you been this week? Have you been all right?
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I've been fine. Have you been okay?
Yeah, it's just been, yeah. I could be better, but my head's just not in the right space. Of
too much going on at the minute.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But we just plod along, don't we?
Yeah, we plod along and hopefully. Yeah. So we're finishing. First off, we're going to show you our finished projects. How many have you got, June?
I was going to do something to you then, but I just realised we're on camera. I've got 2. Which is a miracle for me for like...
Yeah, but you've been moving home and all that entails, and then moving into your new home and getting everything sorted. You just don't... It takes time.
Isn't. If I couldn't work out where it was going, I got shoved in the cupboard. So I've got boxes piled high in the cupboard, just...
Need to go through.
Yeah.
But, when you start moving, I think you have all good intentions and you label every box, like this is bedroom, kitchen, whatever. Yeah. And then towards the end, you think, right, just throw everything
but it's
everywhere.
not even that, it's downsizing from a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't even this bad when I downsized from the 4, when all the boys left.
Yeah.
Because I had a loft. So everything got shoved in the loft.
But now you haven't got a loft, have you?
No.
You'd always shoved upstairs in the neighbours upstairs, couldn't you?
Just mind that for me.
Yeah, just mind that. I'll come for it again in a couple of years.
Is your cupboard empty? Can I just use your cupboard? Oh,
and she's got stuff in our garage, haven't you?
Yeah.
And in my loft.
Yeah. I haven't got stuff in the garage, have I?
Yeah. Or have you? No, I think it's all in the loft.
Yeah. Not that much then.
No, not
as much as we thought.
No, not as much as we thought.
No.
So I'm going to start because I've got 4 finished projects.
So you could do 2 and I could do 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So shall I start?
I won't tell you what my head's thinking.
No, don't. I can. I've got this vibe. Yeah. So the first project that I've finished, well, it's not first. I don't know which finished first. In fact, I think this did. Is my It's called the Lacy Bolero. I used Petite Knit Baby Elite yarn, and I'm really pleased with it. What I did, it wanted you to pick up all the stitches all the way around. So do you know what I did, guys? I crocheted, and I'm really pleased with how it sits. It sits really nice, doesn't it, June?
Yes, looks lovely, Linda.
So I'm really, really pleased. It fits lovely. It's been washed. It's been blocked. So yeah, I'm really happy, and I think it looks nice. It should be lace there, but when your head isn't just not in the lacy mood. So yeah.
And then would you have worn it if it was laced?
Yeah. So I really like this. I have worn it. and I'm really liking it. I like the fitted sleeves, and I'm doing that.
No, not fitted.
It is fitted.
I'm thinking dropped.
No, it's fitted.
Yeah.
It looks dropped, but it's not. It's fitted because I'm going to follow this for something that I'm going to cast on. You know, the 3/4 sleeve jacket. I'm going to follow the
the one that's got the little cappy. It's like a little cappy sleeve. The one that you bought the other day when we went to Black Sheep.
No, the sleeves come down here.
Yeah, they look like they only come to there.
So yeah, so that is project number 1. Project number 2 is Stephen West's. I'm taking part. Well, I've stopped for the time being. Taking part in Stephen West's Year of Socks. I've done January. Well, I did half of January's. I've done February's, March's, and this is April's, which is the spring cleaning socks, and it's all made up with scraps. So these are socks. This is sock yarn from, oh gosh, what's that called? I can't remember. Isn't that stupid? But they're all from, I've made Rick a pair of socks with this, all these, their socks I've made for Rick, the brown, blue there, the grey is, what's that?
Sweater.
A sweat, no, that's one of my
Jumpers.
Yeah.
Tees. That's the one with the,
No, it's one of my shawls. Or is it one of your shawls? It's some of that. That's a pair of socks that I did for Rick. So, yeah. So, I have done a pair. And obviously they look the same, don't they? So, yeah. So, this is another pair of socks to go away in my gift box.
Just thinking, you know. If you made the other one to match January's, the other sock, you could send them to Bigfoot for Christmas, couldn't you?
I hope I do a better job when I do the January sock. So I've taken a break from in May. I'm doing some vanilla socks because I need to get me, this time of the year I always start to do my socks for gifts. So so I'm doing my gift knitting. So my socks for May are going to be gifts. So I've decided this year I'm just going to put all the socks away where I make them, and then I can decide then who they're for. So yeah. Yeah, so that is project number 2, and it's all sock yarn that I've used on other socks and shawls. So yeah,
Lovely.
so that is project number 2. So what's your number 1?
My first one is,
That is nice.
my Petite Swirl vest. I think the neck should have been a bit higher, but it's Stylecraft 10131 and it's in Petite Swirl. Is it Stylecraft?
Yes,
Yeah.
Stylecraft. Sand dunes.
Sand dunes.
Isn't it lovely? You can see the real good. You've done the
Through the back.
yeah, through the back loop.
Yeah.
1 by 1 rib,
Yeah.
and then it's just all garter, stocking stitch, and then I like this, the garter on the.
I was quite shocked because it said pick up and knit, and I was like, knit? Knit? I thought, no, I've read that wrong. But no,
It does, it looks
just
really
garter
nice.
stitch, and
Yeah, it's something different that
but the neck, the reason I wanted to make this was because the V was higher,
Yeah.
because I don't like, as you all know, I don't like flashing my boobs. But I thought if I had carried that on, it'd been up here somewhere
Yeah.
on me,
Yeah. And
which
you
would have
don't-
gone on my nerves.
Yeah. But that is
So
lovely.
yeah,
I
so
love
I
the
stopped,
colours.
and I've wound what I've got left up into 2 cakes, and they're about the size of each one. So I might just make a Sophie scarf.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah.
Because I could wear a blouse under this in the winter with a Sophie scarf. couldn't
Yeah.
I? Not that I'm a blouse person, like, but
Or a shirt even.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yes, I'm quite made up with that. I'm really chuffed.
Good.
So yeah, I started this in 9th of February.
Doesn't matter when you started them, you know. I mean, it's been one of those years, hasn't it, this year?
For like 5 months have been horrendous, haven't they, for me? So yeah.
Yeah.
So yes. Just can't wait to get onto sewing. Yeah. So yes, so that's my first for April, which I'm very can't wait to try it on. I haven't even tried it on yet.
Right. So my next one is the Umbali tea by Noma Nglovu.
Nice.
And I used Yarn Smith's Merino DK. This is yellow and this is purple plum. And I just love the colour work. It just finishes it off, I think. I've washed and blocked and it looks really nice on, doesn't it?
It's lovely.
So I'm really pleased with how that's turned out. The Yarn Smiths, I can't rave enough about the Yarn Smiths yarn, guys. Honest, this is merino and it's so soft and it's washed beautifully and it's blocked nice as well. So I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with how the colours. I just wanted to step outside my comfort zone and do. So I got my colour wheel and I just said, right, what colour will go with, you know, what other colour will go with it, and that just lovely. And it was this. So I thought, right, okay, let's see if we can find one. And I just went on and I got it. So it's really nice, lovely and soft, and
yep.
And the stitch definition is really nice as well. So I'm really pleased. So for the cost of the Yarn Smiths, it's not bad at all. So I do recommend Yarn Smiths, where you can get from the Wool Warehouse. So yeah, so that's my project number 3. Project number 4 is a test knit that I made for Shay Johnson on Ravelry. It's called Garden Genser, and the pattern's not coming out until August of this year, but I applied to do the test knit. The yarn I've used is botanical yarns, and I absolutely love it. The only modification I did with this is I made a 3/4 sleeve, and I just love the way it finishes off. This is the first time of me showing it to anybody apart from Shay and the other test knitters, and I'm really delighted with how it's turned out. It looks really nice. It's as with botanical yarn, it washes lovely and it sits really nice. So that's another sweater for my collection for fall and winter. I just liked having the dark at the top and then going with the cream. That's the undyed yarn. And then you've got the rolled, you've got your ribbon, which I always do knit through back loop. And then you just, in the contrast colour, you just do make the curled rib. Well, curled finish. So yeah, I'm really excited for this to come out for Shay. I think it'll be well received because it is a lovely pattern, and her patterns are really nice to work from. So yeah, so that is my last finished project for April. What's your finished one?
Mine's another
Vest.
So I wanted to make something with navy blue and cream. So I made King Kell 6124, and the pattern went, sorry, it's got bits of the yarn that I knitted in the other day.
It
is 6124.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've used Shepier's Colourcraft.
Yeah. And Wendy Supreme,
yep,
for the
Wendy
cream.
Supreme. Yep.
And then
the pattern I only did on the bottom. It went right up, but I only did it. And I adopted the pattern as well, because where it goes up on the point, you're supposed to do 2 rows of garter stitch, and I didn't like it, so I just carried the pattern on.
That's lovely, that.
Just for like 1 round the front.
And then somebody was very kind enough to block it for you.
Oh yeah, yeah, she had no choice.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, so I'm knitting with other yarn, and it's one of them yarns that, yeah, yeah, just. Yeah, so that's my second.
That's lovely. Then.
I don't think this took me as long. I think I did this pretty quick compared to the other one. I started this the 2nd of April and I finished it the 25th.
Well, that's not bad.
Mm.
That's not bad at all, because you were in the process of...
Yeah. This was me mellow down of a night time knit.
I do like this up here.
Yeah, so it's right.
Looks nice.
So I just did, I think I did 2 in the cream. What did I do? 3 cream, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did 3 cream, 5
navy.
I was going to say pink then.
That's not pink.
No, 3 cream, and then the arms I just like did 2 of each.
Looks lovely.
Yeah,
It does look nice on.
yeah. It does, looks lovely. Of course it does, it's me. Yeah, so made up with at least getting 2. I actually said to Linda, I don't think I'll get anything finished this month, but I did. Yeah, so made up with that.
Yeah.
So then my 2 finished.
So there are finished projects for April, which is not too bad, really.
No, no.
So we're going to move on to our WIPs. I've got 3.
I've got 3.
Do you want to go first this time?
No, go on. Age before beauty, go on.
Age before beauty, I'm going to... Right, okay. My first WIP, well, just one of many, I'm not showing you all them all, is this Margo. They call it a tank, I call it a vest. The Margo by West Yorkshire Spinners. Oh, it's called a slip over. I will put the number on the bottom under here. So that's that. And I didn't like the colours that they had in pure DK West Yorkshire Spinners, so I got the Elements. West Yorkshire Spinners Elements, which is 60% lyocell and 40% Falkland Islands wool. And I've got Ocean Spray, and this is Caribbean Sea, so it's like a sea theme.
Nice.
It is, it's lovely. It's got, I'm not sure if you can see, it's got a kind of a sheen to it. And I've nearly finished the back, so I'm on to the shoulder shape, you know.
You can see the sheen more now it's knitted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
lovely.
Really nice. And it's a 2x2 ribbon at the bottom, and it knits lovely. It's not a solid colour, but it looks really, I think it'll look really nice.
Yeah, it looks like it's got like
it's more almost, yeah, it's almost like a marl, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but Elements, I love this yarn. It's absolutely beautiful to work with, and yeah, feels lovely. Again, West Yorkshire Spinners. It's 50 grams, and there are 122 yards, 112 metres. So yeah, lovely. So that's Caribbean Sea and Ocean Spray. So I think they'll go really nice. I thought with a sea theme, they'd go nice. So yeah, so I'm really happy, liking to get that done. So yeah, and there's the pattern. So the back's plain, and then you've got the pattern in the front. So yeah, that's number 1.
Lovely.
What's your WIP number 1?
My WIP number 1 is, sorry.
Oh, it's Petite Knit, isn't it?
Yeah. It's Petite Knit the Anchor Tee. And I'm making it in Stylecrafts Naturals Cotton and Bamboo. and it's the colour Deep Sea. Yeah, and it's 250 metres, 273 yards, and obviously 60% bamboo, 40% cotton. And I'm doing it in Deep Sea.
That is lovely. Lovely colour.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So that's where I'm up to. I think I've got about 2 or 3 more rows to do, and then I start doing the raglan shaping.
Oh, that's nice.
All the girls in knitting, most of them have made this, haven't they?
Yeah.
And I just thought, so do you know what? I'm going to have a go. And the cotton bamboo is very light, isn't it?
Yeah, light and airy.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So that's my first. Yes. Yes. That's my first.
So my second WIP is from the Rowan Lazy Summer Days of Summer, and this is number 77, and I'm doing, if I can find the pattern, lots of lovely patterns in this. I'm doing the mangosteen tea, so that's what I'm going to be doing, what I am doing actually, and I'm using Twister's cotton acrylic from Hobie. This is called Teal, and I'm doing the cream as well as the contrast. So I've done, I'll just tell you the specifics on this. So it's 55% cotton, 45% acrylic, 400 meters, 437 yards, and it's got its Oco-Tex approved. Gorgeous yarn, absolutely gorgeous. So I've done the back, and considering it's knit 2 pale 2 rib, it went quite quick. I knitted it quite quickly, didn't I?
Well, you had a pom-pom under.
No, that's what's left of the yarn. I thought I could use that for the collar. So anyway, yeah, so
Lovely.
that's the back.
Very nice.
So that's the back, and I'm on the sleeve now. Started the sleeve. That's back to front. I've started the sleeve. So the sleeve isn't kind of like this. It's quite loose, flowy. So yeah, so I'm really enjoying working with this. I forgot how much I enjoyed, and I thought I've had this twister yarn for a long time, so I thought I think I better get used to it. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. That's me me mangosteen, and yeah, Lazy Days of Summer. Some beautiful patterns in here. I'll put the links. All the links will be in the description box below from today's episode. So that's that. I like this George bag because it things fits just nicely. Yeah, just nice.
Yep.
In my Georgie bag.
My next, not that I've done any for a while. Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? I took it to knitting that one Sunday, didn't I?
Yeah.
For a change.
Yeah.
So I'm making, I don't even know who the pattern was with now.
Oh, it's Hooped by Robin.
Wasn't.
Wasn't?
No. Wasn't it Mama something?
Oh yeah, it was. Hold on, I've got it here. Should have it here. June blanket. Mumsy makes crochet.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted something different to it. I was going to do a waffle again. I thought, no. So it's so easy to do. So these are what I'm going to put on the couch. Why is that got that there? It's not. I'm going to throw the. Well, I was going to make 2 and throw them over the corner of the couch, but now I'm getting a big massive. I call them poofs, but they're not. They're called footstools, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm getting a big massive square one that you can lift up and store more yarn in. So I thought this will be nice, just thrown with a tray. You know, like the way they do it in the interior magazines. You know?
Yes, yeah. All the posh.
Yeah, yeah. So I thought to make it, I'm just going to use. I don't even know how many I've used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to use. I've got 20 of them, so I'm just going to use 10 on this, and then we're just going to like fold it on the corner with a tray on top with. Yes, so that's my plan. But this is me go-to when I can't be bothered knitting, and I can just sit and watch a film and just crochet away. Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah,
it's lovely.
So easy, the pattern.
And we can't get hold of the. I bought this yarn from, I'm not sure whether it was the Wool Warehouse or the Wool Factory. I cannot remember where I bought this, but I know I can't find it anywhere at the moment. So, but this is like a sage green, and it's 100% acrylic. It is actually Turkish. It's all written in Turkish.
Aran, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, and it's called Altın İlmek. Ilmek, yeah.
So there'd be like 1,000 gram balls left.
Yeah.
If you want, do you want it back to make yourself something? Is that why you were looking for it?
No.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. So I might make a...
Are you trying to infer I'm an Indian giver?
No, didn't say that. So I might make a jacket for the car for the winter, because I hate wearing coats. Hate wearing coats with a vengeance. I'm not a coat person, am I?
No.
If I can get away with not wearing one, I won't wear one.
I'll say to her, she'll come to ours and I'll say to her, do I need a coat? She says, no, I get in my car and I'm frigging freezing.
Yeah.
And I did need a coat. Oh, it's awful.
So now she doesn't listen to me. I just say to her, well, it's up to you. What do you think?
Well, what I'm going to do in the winter is I'm just going to make sure I've got a coat in the car. So when she says you don't need one, I've got one.
Yeah. See, I'll wear it like in the winter. I love my tracksuits.
Yeah.
Keep me warm. So yeah, very, very rare I put a dress.
You like your Guerin?
Yeah.
See, I'm more comfortable in a dress or a pinafore.
You can drive with your coat on. I learned to drive in the May. I started in the May when it was warm and you didn't need a coat. So I can't drive with the coat on.
No. But I've been driving longer than you though, haven't I?
Yeah, 3 years I've been driving. On Monday, just gone.
Lovely.
I know, yes. Such lovely. Yeah. Miss Independent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have I been knitting?
Knitting? All you like.
I've been 95 I passed, March 95.
Amazing.
It's 30 years. 30 years I've been driving, guys. God,
And my first driving lesson was torrential rain, because I remember we would have a family group chat and our James put a picture up of how bad and he put, can't believe my poor mum's having her first driving lesson in this. And that's why it doesn't faze me now when it's bad weather.
No. When I did my first driving test, it bloody snowed. So I failed my first one, but I made sure I passed the second time. And it was a lady instructor who took me for my test. And her name was Linda, would you believe? So it was on the cards. So my last WIP to share with you is a Petite Knits, the Friday tea. And I love, we saw this in Black Sheep Wools, knitted up.
And it was green and orange,
green and like a tomato red. And it looked lovely, the stitch and everything, we really liked it. So they didn't have the pattern, so obviously we went on Ravelry and got it, didn't we, June?
Yes, we did.
So, and I made a start on it. I'm not using Sanders Garn or whatever they recommend. I am actually using Twister. And I've ordered some more.
Voice?
Yeah.
Is it a finger weight one?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
right, okay.
4-ply, yeah. So obviously 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 400 meters, 437 yards, 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. Guys, this is colour 149, which is dusty blue, and I just love it. Absolutely love it. So I've done the neck.
Seems to be in our bluey phase this month,
I
don't
know,
we?
yeah. Yeah, blues and greens. So I've done the short rows. I'm not sure if you can see the pattern clear yet. It's called a broken rib, and so I've done the short rows, and I did the neckline. It's a folded neckline, and how they show you how to do. That's the way I'm going to do my double necklines in future. Because it just works so well, and they sit really nice, and there's still no bulk there, but yeah, well written. Well, I think this is my first Petite Knits pattern that I've knitted. I don't think I've done a Petite Knit before, so but I really love it. And I noticed that I checked on Hobie, and they've got it, it's £9.90 I think, and they've got it on sale at the moment for £4.95, which is like...
So did you order yourself some more?
So I ordered some cream and some tan. Yeah, so I ordered some more. And I ordered a dark purple, because I've only got 2 dark purples, and that's not enough to make me a sweater.
Can I borrow your fan a minute, please?
My fan?
Yeah.
You having a hot flush, girl?
I've been really bad hotty totty.
Oh dear. So yeah, so I'm really liking it. Really love it feels nice and soft. And
I've got the most gorgeous colour that will make that. I've just realised.
What?
I've got the yarn.
Right.
Fingerways.
Oh, lovely.
Not telling you what colour it is, but it's nice.
Is it? Is it really nice?
Lovely. I've been thinking what I could make with it.
Yeah.
And now thinking, don't have to do it in the stripe, do you? You're not doing the stripe in that way.
No, I'm not doing any stripe. So when it tells you to do the stripe or whatever, just skip over it. But you're going to need...
Okay, on.
Yeah. But
What size needles?
2.5 and 3 millimeters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really, I just love it, guys. I really do. If you're looking for a nice fingerweight yarn, you know I love yarn smiths, but I do love me twister. I do love me twister.
I've got a I was making Mum 2 blankets, wasn't I? One for her bed and one for her lap. And I've got it in that teal.
Oh,
it's nearly done in the teal. But as you know, I haven't touched anything that was me mum. I was making it for me mum.
Yeah.
And when I moved, I found it all in the tub. And I thought, you know what, I need to get it made.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's that teal twister.
This one.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I've got a sage green in there as well.
Have you?
That's a 3. So I'm, yeah, fancy doing a jumper for a sweater for myself in the sage.
Yeah.
But saying that, I've got the yarn from from when we went to Amsterdam to make the sweater the secret sweater that we want to do.
Yeah, but we said we were going to start that later on this year, didn't we?
Yeah, we're definitely going to do.
We're
We're going to do. Need to wind it up.
Cake it up first.
Cake it up first, and then because we said we'd do that in September. Because that's when we bought it last September.
Yeah. And we were planning to go back this year, weren't we? But with everything that's gone, yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully.
We're going back next year.
Yes.
To his new shop.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be bigger.
Yeah.
We'll have to save up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get Christmas out the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Go back. Yeah. Yes. Yes, because I wouldn't mind making his new one.
Yeah, that's chunky, that one, isn't it?
No, not the chunky one, the other one.
Oh, the one that I got the pattern for, the
Yeah,
fir...
yeah.
Is it the fir tree one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's with the mohair. His glow hair, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind going and getting the yarn for that.
Yeah.
Because I liked that glow hair.
Mm-hmm. Really nice.
Yeah, was
You still got the high knit along shawl to finish it.
I know, yeah, Linda.
I keep looking at it. I've got it on my list of things to do, and I keep putting it to the bottom.
No, well,
Comes up to the top, and I put it back to the bottom.
I've decided as soon as I finish that, I'm going to pick it up.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, are you ready for my third one?
Yeah.
Right, my third one is... So last week, I decided I wanted to make this jumper because I'd made it before. If you remember, I made it in... I got it from Hayfield Spirit.
Yes, Hayfield Spirit.
Hayfield Spirit. It was a gift from Sarah, wasn't it?
From our Knit and Natter
From our
group.
Knit and Natter group, and I made it, and it was lovely. And I thought I'd like to make it, but if you remember, the pattern was all over, and I don't like.
And she doctored it. And this is the pattern that...
So I said to Linda, wouldn't mind making that again, but instead of doing the pattern up the middle, I'd like to do it like a block right the way round the bottom and make the sleeves maybe a little bit longer and a block round the sleeves. So this is going to be like a winter.
Yeah.
So I said to her, I'm sure I gave you the pattern because you wanted to make it. Are you sure? I said, yeah, I've looked in all my patterns, I can't find it. We comes to Linda's, we go through her patterns, couldn't find it.
Twice.
Yep.
I hasten to add twice.
So we went to Black Sheep Walls because we had an excuse because I needed needles. So we looked in every book, didn't we? Every book. I said, it's definitely a kinko, definitely a kinko. And it is. We couldn't find it. Linda pointed to this one. I said, no, it's definitely not that one, definitely not that one. So I settled for a jumper pattern. I thought I'll use that, and I doctored it. It wasn't, I thought it was a raglan sleeve. It wasn't. Anyway, so it's a fitted sleeve, the pattern I ended up with. So, I goes home Thursday night. I forgot to bring me ball holder, what were they called?
Yarn holder.
My yarn holder. So I borrowed Linda's yarn holder to put my yarn on while I was here. And then...
Took it home with her.
I get home, I thought, I'll sit in this. So I get me thing out, and I turn on like that, and oh, I didn't know I had two of them. Oh. So I texted, do you want to have a laugh? I've come home with your yarn holder. So she was laughing, how dare you, how rude. So then I'm sitting there, and the pattern's playing on my mind, because I thought I didn't really want that pattern. Didn't want it for that yarn. So I thought, oh, I did short on it. So I went right back, went on the short, saw the pattern, and I went...
She had it all the time.
I had it all the time. I was looking for a pattern that was made in the same kind of yarn
And it was.
that I made it in, and it wasn't. It was this one.
The one that I showed her in the shop.
Yeah. So it was this one. So I got it out, texted her and said to her, I found the pattern. So yeah. So I looked and I was like, oh yeah, it is this one. So I made this, as you all know, in short sleeves and doctored the sleeves myself. Sat and I thought, I remembered it in our thing we did on Thursday. Sorry, I've got a stitch. Linda said to read the pattern. So I thought, oh, I'll sit and flick through the pattern. It only does 3 different sleeves. Short sleeve, because obviously the cardigan is short sleeved. They do 3/4 sleeves and they do long sleeves as well. So basically that's, I like kinko because you always get 2 patterns. But now this you might as well say is 4 patterns in one, isn't it? Because it's the jumper, long sleeve. You could do the jumper with short sleeves. the cardigan with long sleeve and the cardigan with short sleeves. And
3/4, so it's 6 patterns.
yeah, so, and you could even make that into a waistcoat.
Yeah.
And you could even make that into a top.
Yeah.
So I need to find the pattern, everyone. So chuffed. So I am going to do short sleeved, well, whether I do short sleeve or 3/4, it depends. But I'm going to do a block about that much of.
Isn't that the one that's got cables? Oh, yes, it's got cables, guys, but June's won't have cables.
Oh yeah, it's got cables, everyone, but mine won't have cables. Don't do cables unless it's really, really urgent for me to do them. So that is the pattern. Why did I never notice that had cables? Oh, when I picked it up. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. I am using, this is why I said we're in our blue era today. I'm using Stylecraft's Bellissima double knitting in Bashful Blue. That sums me up, doesn't it?
Bashful
Blue. Goes with me skin. Dead soft and squishy, and it's 100% premium acrylic. 268 metres, 293 yards. Bashful Blue, it's called. And I've casted it on. We had to go out because I didn't have. It's not that I didn't have them. I couldn't. I lost needles, and I'm blaming the move. And then I had this bag, and I moved the bag. So I thought, oh, what's in that bag? So I opened it, and it was full of yarn. So I put the yarn all away now because I've sorted all the units. And right at the bottom of the bag was a pouch with me lost knitting needles in. Me
Nipro.
Nipros. They were gifted to me by Linda, and I was like, she's going to kill me when she finds out. So I went out, but it's supposed to be done in two front back sleeves.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it in the round. I'm making it in the round. So yeah. So I've started it, everyone.
Lovely.
Yes.
Is the back going to be plain and just the pattern up the front? Are you doing the pattern all the way
Yeah,
round?
I'm going to do the pattern all the way round.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Good. That'll be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Just in a block. I don't know how many rows, how many blocks of the pattern I'll do. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
But I bought that.
Well, what?
And I bought Hayfield's Spirit yarn, didn't I?
Yeah.
In a lovely blue. Yeah. Don't know how I'm making that in like, but yeah. Yeah, so that's my third. Yes.
And that's all we've got to share with you today.
Yes, it is.
So it's quite a short one today, isn't it?
Yes. And as you can see, my George bag is a lot smaller than Linda's.
You want to put your pattern in before you forget it?
Oh, couldn't lose that, could I?
No.
I'll never look at this pattern without laughing now.
Oh, then she texts me and she says, did you want to have a laugh? I've found a pattern. I thought, for goodness sake.
Why I just didn't think that I'd done a short. I don't know why I never remembered that I'd done a short of it, and then I was just sitting there and I thought, sure, I did a short on that.
Hi.
Yeah.
So we're off to Woolston with the girls from Knit and Natter on Saturday.
Yep.
And then we're at Black Sheep Wools on Sunday for a Knit and Natter group. And then, and that's it for this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. How many weeks to our retreat?
5 weeks tomorrow.
5 weeks to my birthday. I'll be 32 again.
Oh, if only. If only.
No, if I was 32, I don't think our James would be born, would he? Oh, yes, he would.
He would. When was he born?
91.
You see, yeah. Oh, yeah, he'd have been. Yeah.
Yes, it's my middle's 36th birthday today.
Oh,
Oh,
Craig.
Craig, yes.
The golden child, as everybody calls
My
him.
mum's golden child, yes.
Our mum's golden child.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was my mum's favourite. Yes, she was there when he was born. Yes, she chose his name. Yes. Everyone called him the golden child. My boys were lucky enough to have 3 nans.
Yeah. They were.
Yeah, and all nans had their favourite. So Ian was my ex-husband's mum.
Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara. He was her favourite. Craig was me mum's favourite, and James was Martha, Bernie's mum's favourite. Yeah, they all had their own little nans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all from us for today. We hope you have a fabulous weekend. We're not sure when we're going to be back. I don't think we're back next week. It'll more than likely be the week after.
Yeah, we could do works in progress, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could do one with works in
I
progress.
might even pick my socks up and have a little... I think it's because they're not
They're not what?
I was going to say virgin socks. They're not vanilla socks. They've got a pattern on them. Yeah. Aren't they the
Trophimus.
Yeah, I'm doing Linda's Trophimus. I might pick them up.
Or is it the elderly? No, the Trophimus. You're doing the first ones, aren't you?
Yeah,
Trophimus.
yeah.
So, so that's all from us for today. We hope you have a lovely weekend.
Yes. Hope the weather's gorgeous wherever you are.
Yeah, and if you're new here, please think about subscribing and click the bell icon so every time we upload a video you'll get notification.
Yeah.
Welcome to all our new subscribers. We're getting new subscribers more or less every day.
Yeah.
So thank you and welcome to all our new ones.
Yeah.
And thank you to all our existing
subscribers.
We appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
And take care, everybody. Stay
safe. But that's mine. How dare you?
Take care, everybody.
Stay safe.
But more importantly, guys, be kind to you. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.